Hey loves, it's Pink Vintage here, and I had to do a switching video for you guys. I am switching from my Louis Vuitton Pouchette wristlet into the Dooney and Bourke, the beautiful Dooney and Bourke Chevron wristlet. This was a $15 Poshmark purchase, and I got this in honor of my beautiful pink and white Poshmark Chevron purchase. This one is the pink Chevron satchel, and it was an $80 Poshmark purchase. And let me tell you guys, this bag holds a whole lot of stuff. I love the design, and even if you're not crazy about this print or this color, they do have these particular bags in all textures, all designs. You can view some of the other Doonienistas channels on YouTube, and you can find the different looks for this particular style if you're interested in this particular satchel. This is one of my favorite styles so far from Dooney and Bourke. I love the Florentine satchels because that leather is so supple. But I have the Florentine satchel and in the size small, and I also have the Mitchell satchel, and I have the Dooney Montecito satchel. So those are the leathers that I love. But I thought I'd switch it up and do something fun. And this is the coated cotton. I like this fabric. I've taken her out in the rain. Very resilient, water repellent, no issues, non-period whatsoever, not even on the handles. And this particular bag is an older pre-loved bag, so it does have a slight patina, and the patina just means that the leather is darkening. So that brings me to the actual wristlet that I've ordered online, and this was a $15 purchase. I purchased this because it matched my bag, but it wasn't the exact same color, and I'm not matchy-matchy like that where I want the exact same color, and I typically wouldn't even do the same print. But I love this so much, and I'm so impressed and so excited behind it that I decided to go ahead and grab the wristlet. It's in a soft spring color, so it does match, and I can use both of these together, use them apart, it doesn't matter. But what I wanted to note was the actual craftsmanship of Dooney and Bourke is just like any other designer, where they use those prints that match, they use that canvas or that leather that matches right up when they cut it. So as you can see, sorry, I got an email that popped up. As you can see, if I pull this particular print up to this one, it matches right along with that. And the only thing they did was include a smaller nameplate than they did on the actual handbag. So those are some of the actual little craftsmanship detailings that I love. The stitching, of course, is awesome. I do like Louis Vuitton, and I like Louis Vuitton for that same reason, because of the actual stitching, the hardware, and different things like that. But what I wanted to do was to switch from this pochette into this wristlet. And I'm only going to take a few things out of here because this one is much bigger and wider. As you can see, just to do a quick side-by-side comparison. Okay, so I have a little Vera Bradley mirror that I'm going to toss inside of here. And as you can see, inside is a red, just like the interior of my bag. Gives it a great pop of color and a contrast for the interior. I'm going to put my hand sanitizer, which is just the pink chiffon from Bath & Body Works, one of my faves, and I've used this for a long time. And then I have my Ruby Woo lipstick, which I'm wearing, but you can't really tell because it's kind of worn off at this point. I always have to have a chapstick with me, and this is Burt's Bee Cooling Peppermint. I just dropped it. So I will put my other chapstick in here, which is the Stress Relief Eucalyptus Spearmint, and I have the same types of chapsticks. And as you can see, I have multiples of stuff in here. For example, I have another mirror, so it's like, okay, I don't even need to have this big, huge pochette with me because I've overpacked it. Benadryl goes where I go. I am allergic to seafood, so I must have a Benadryl with me, especially if I go out to a restaurant that serves seafood. I even itch when I walk past seafood in the grocery store now, which is horrible because seafood was one of my favorite foods. And I do not eat meat, but I do like fish. So it's sad because I would rather have been able to just eat seafood across the board and not have another piece of meat for the rest of my life. But that's not an option anymore. So anything shellfish, I have to have this. Okay. So that's just FYI because I always show my Benadryl whenever I'm switching into something, but I never said why. So that is going to go in that back pocket. And just thinking about seafood made my eyes water. That's how bad it is. Okay, not good. And I'm going to put my little small Apple iPod in that back pocket with the Benadryl. And I'm liking this already because I can actually see down inside of it. The Pouchette, like I said, I've overpacked it simply because it's so huge and it holds so much. And I'm going to put a small little Gucci Guilty in here. I don't want to put a full-size roller ball in there because it'll be kind of like stuffing it. And so I'm going to put this in that little back pocket also so that it can stand up. And I think that's perfect. I still have some stuff left inside of here that I can leave in here. And I can just put this in my work tote. And if I need any of that stuff, it's there. So, as you can see, this is a very neat little sophisticated looking little pouch. That's one of the things that I also like about Dooney and Bourke is that you just get this feeling like you're a part of this world that exists that I didn't even know about until I started buying Dooney and Bourke. So everything is just refined and it's so sleek and it's so chic and it's so pretty and it's so wonderful. So I know I'm just really dramatic right now, but that's how much I love this bag. And now the actual matching wristlet. So as you can see, that actually fits better inside of my bag. It takes up far less space than the Pouchette does. And I actually prefer using the Pouchette as like a little date night clutch or something. So I only use it as a makeup bag when I'm bored. So now I have something else to play with, a new little baby, and that's what I'll be doing. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching me switch and just giving you some information about this bag because I'm still ranting and raving over this bag. Just loving on this bag. So I hope everybody's having a great Monday and that their week is off to a great start. Thanks so much for watching me rant and rave over this bag. Peace and namaste.